Welcome guys to the start of a new Let's Play as we take on a tactical shooting based game. Along the lines of your Advance Wars or Fire Emblems we've had in the channel in the past, or your Mario plus Rabbids, we are playing Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, available on the Nintendo Switch and the PS4, which I am playing on the PS4 for just that small, because I think it's only a small bump in graphical fidelity at this point in time. It is the start of a series that then goes on to have PSP games, and then Valkyria Chronicles 4 came out on the Switch and the PS4 as I understand it as well. So there is possibly more to play if we enjoy and like, and I have played this game a little bit in the past, so it's not completely without foresight in a sense, though you know me and my memory. I don't really remember much other than my stopping point, which was at a desert map. So I have played a little bit of this game because it was meant to be a Let's Play years and years ago, but it was vaulted as an idea until now. So with that said, and with that done, let us go to war as the Empire invade in a weirdly watercolored based visual style, which makes it look oh so nice despite the fact you know what's going on in the background. Let's press new game and hope none of our members ever die, because permadeath is here. What do I do if someone dies? Who knows? Let's start.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East Europan Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second Europan War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
War for resources, eh? A new episode has been added in a storybook style, of which we will click and see our first cutscene.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Bruhl. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruhl Town Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiott. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Always knew those fish were in trouble. My mum never told me to speak to them. A new episode has been added, and I did like the thing in the chat. Freeze, fish lover! We don't take too kindly to fish stalkers here. That's quite great. As we move on and continue to watch what unfolds. It's weird that we present to it in this style, but we'll get used to it.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
They just walked up in and started killing townsfolk that easily? Small scouting expedition that are really causing a lot of harm. About saving the game. Open the menu by pressing the triangle button and select save to record your progress to the system story. Saving is a good idea before, during, and after any combat up. Anything can happen out there, so our tutorial begins. Let's save the game. It's been through basic training. It is the times where probably everyone has to do that. You never know what kind of nation is in. The encounter at Bruhl. Let us view it.
Okay, here's the plan.
Okay, we've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Bruhl. We'll deploy from here and take out all three of them. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. All enemies are defeated. Welkin dies, Alicia dies, or 20 turns pass is the failure.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Okay, about CP command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here, you'll select the unit you'd like to move based on their position respective to the enemy, then press the X button. Doing so, use one of the command points CP displayed at the top of the screen. They reflect your ability as a commander and represent the number of times you can give instructions to, i.e. control your units per each player phase. In this battle, you have 3 CP, so you can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. Let's try moving unit now. Welkin, go.
Ready to go.
About AP, action points. Use CP to select a unit in command mode and you'll be plunged into action mode. Here you can freely move the unit you selected around the field. As you move around in action mode, the action points AP gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents that unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keeping an eye on the unit's remaining AP while they're in motion is critical to keeping them safe. For now, use the left stick to move the unit near the sandbags. Yes, Mr. Tutorial. About attacking. Press the R1 button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with their currently selected weapon. Use the left stick to move the crosshairs onto an enemy, or the L1 and R1 buttons to snap between targets. Ooh, target snapping. Oh, eh? That's what I need in most shooters. Enemies will not attack while you're in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing the X button to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshairs, so it's best to center it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage, so headshots all the while, right? A unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives your attack, they may then launch a counterattack. A damaged unit may not have the HP, hit points to survive the enemy's counter, so be careful when planning your attack. I mean, I guess I'll crouch. Should we shoot him from here? We could just literally walk up to him. Just freeze! Can we take this guy captive? Because let's face it, getting information about why they've come here would be not a bad idea. And he seems like the most liable to be caught captured. Right, versus personnel. So if I aim for the head, I get 2 shots to kill. But if I aim lower, I have 7 shots to kill. So should I go for headshots and miss every shot? Can't believe he missed all those shots! About ending actions. A unit with 0 remaining AP that's already performed an attack in target mode is unable to act further. Press cancel to end their current action. This will return you to command mode, though you'll be able to select the next unit you wish to direct. You can press cancel and end a unit's action even if they have not attacked and still have AP.
Yes!
What? He's even taunting, he's pointing at the dead body. Yes! Sure. Well, who's my next target? So I've got more AP. I'm off. So I can't fire again. I'm out using cover. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press the X button to take cover behind them. While hiding behind cover, units that are harder to target take less damage and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Immune to headshots is pretty good. Meanwhile, units caught out in the open by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. Advance carefully, move from cover to cover, and always try to end your actions safely hidden from harm. Doing so should keep your troops alive long enough to secure victory for Gallia. Fine, I'll run to those sandbags. It's all good. How much AP do I have left? Ah! Okay, I'll end. I'll end! You're shooting me! So one of the nice things about this one, or this game as a whole, is that you can actually just go again with the same character. So like, in other ones, you would use that guy's turn, and then you'd have to just move on to the next one. However, I could just literally go with Welkin again, who's already up and engaging the enemy, and fight. Which is kind of nice when you think about it.
Here we go.
Okay, I probably should fire him while this guy's just firing me loads. I got closer. I mean, to be honest, a lot of his body's in the actual circle, so... I was like, is it gonna miss?
Yes!
As the lot subs up for the 2nd year running. So let's go, Welkin. We're off. We can't shoot. Welkin's losing HP like mad, but we only have 3 targets to get rid of, so that's pretty nice. So I just go again.
Ready to go.
However, he has less walking actions, if you notice. So I can do this. No, he's firing. Ah! And then just get closer and just shoot me in the face. Tutorial's tutorial, right?
I don't see any more of them.
No strategy required for a tutorial, right? So it's a risk and reward gamble. You can stay in cover and let things happen. As I remember correctly, this is again part of my pre-knowledge, but with the memory thingy. Like, you can place yourself behind cover, and as you noticed, as we were running towards the enemy, they get 3 shots on you. So you can literally hang up in cover and let the enemy just run at you and not even take any turns and let them run at you and hopefully get some KOs. So, well, we'll call them a KO. It's war after all. A new episode has been added as we cleared things up in the tutorial and we saw a little bit about how the action's going to work. But the fact that you can use the character over and over, but there is a penalty on the action points per turn, it's kind of nice. It means you can literally go like guerrilla mode with one guy and go full on, this guy's going to do a thing. So you can get someone out of danger if you need to, or you can horribly put them in massive danger, marooned away, far away from anyone else. That's tactics, right? A hilltop promise. So that's the prologue.
Miss Melchiott, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense of Bruhl.
A new episode has been added, so I'm guessing it'll tell us when battles will actually happen, etc., and warn us that we're about to go into things. But there are cutscenes aplenty by the look of it. 1A, 2Bs, 3As, 3Bs, and more. Let's continue on with the story.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
A light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Another new episode has been added. Interestingly, that's what the 1As, the 1Bs, and 1Cs mean. It just means there's 3 scenes within one cutscene. But what else is going on now that they brought up the windmill tower? It's so beautiful. Shame if someone was to blow it up, right? I feel like the tower has been kind of flagged a little bit.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way, you know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep in your own way. Ah! What was that?
That sound. I don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melchiott, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
Who else was wondering why they were so easily milling about? When a formal declaration of war and the scouts first hit them, they were still living their lives quite carefree and weren't literally battening down the hatches. Right, the defense of Bruhl is ours next to go to. Why not save again, right? Yes, rest in peace, Mill. The game couldn't have flagged that anymore. And that's not foreknowledge. It's not at all. Let's start our defense and see what we need to do.
I'll explain the mission.
The enemy has invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance toward the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. Okay, enemy leader is defeated. If anyone dies, we fail. So I literally just have to kill the leader and no one else?
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Bruhl.
Of course, there's going to be tons of troops between us and him, right?
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
What needs explaining? Damage. A set amount of the damage a unit has sustained is healed in each turn. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them, stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0. Oh, so, yeah, okay. In this battle, if they go down, they die.
Onwards. Super.
That's nice to know. That's good, Marvel. Comes in with the 3 years. I mean, I wish I could zoom in at this point in time. You can see a unit list, which are buttons that are hidden behind the webcam currently. I mean, we could send the poor town watchman here out first and go, well, you're expendable.
Ready to go.
So ideally, and everyone's behind cover here, by the way. So I can't sneak through there. There's literally things blocking that. And there's no path to go to the right. Okay, there's a mini-map down here. Maybe I should have the camera at the top right. Oh, man. Oh, just skip that. When you use sights an enemy in action mode, a sight line will appear over his or her head. That line connects the unit to the enemy, meaning that line points in the direction of the enemy's location. I just pressed X to get in cover, and then it skipped on. Use the guide when attacking and when trying to position your units in a spot where there'll be safe from enemy attacks. Now get down. Is he actually standing behind cover or not? He looks like he's standing up. About attacking enemies. Press the L1 or R1 buttons while in target mode will automatically log on to the next enemy within firing range. The crosshairs will turn red when a unit aiming at an enemy has a clear line of sight on their target. Use the guideline that extends from the gun when firing near obstacles to see if they are blocking the shot. If that line is interrupted, it means the unit's attack will be blocked. When the crosshairs are on an enemy, the attacking unit's weapon specifications appear at the top of the screen. Versus person shows damage against human, targets versus armor shows damage against tanks and armor. The symbol will indicate the effectiveness against different types of targets. Circle will indicate the weapon is effective against that type of target. Triangle indicates the weapon can only give slight damage. X means the weapon is ineffective against that type of target. Area shows whether the attack will damage a broad area, and shots shows the number of rounds fired for each attack. To kill is the number of shots that need to connect in order to defeat the target. In this case, of the 5 rounds fired, 2 must hit to defeat this enemy unit in the head. This number only takes shots to hit the center of the crosshair into account. Misses or hits to other areas of the target are not taken into account to this number. This provides an estimate you can use when selecting a target and can be used to line up headshots and critical attacks. Ideally, I need to go headshots because it looks like he's standing up. Or I can't get criticals. It's really hard to line up on him. What? Good job there, Welkin. I need to end the action so he stops getting shot at. Right then, I'm bringing Alicia forward.
My turn, okay?
Welkin did a terrible job. Fine, I'm behind cover now. We've got to kill this guy. I failed. No. Alicia gets the job done. I'll go to here. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Shall I go further with these guys? Shall I bring Town Watchman forward? Let's play with Town Watchman too. Suppose he can see me. Dodge, dive, duck, and weave. So this guy needs 9 shots to kill because he's behind cover. Oh, Town Watchman did a great shot. Oh, it's still an end turn. That's so annoying that you can't end turn, weirdly. So we heal up every turn as well. Get it! Let's shoot him! Town Watchman, watch out! Wow, they nearly killed him just because he moved and the 2 were up front. Oh, Town Watchman! Oh, look at Town Watchman, he got down! Town Watchman is the star of the show. Ah. Wow, Town Watchman's just... I mean, I guess he's trained. So Welkin's full HP, Town Watchman is full HP, and Alicia's full HP.
Ready to go.
So he's around the corner to the right. I can't go right. Can I crouch behind this? Only sandbags count.
Enemy sighted. Take this.
He's...
Yes.
Yes! He's Lord Town Watchman, is he? Right, seems fine.
Hostile sighted.
Ah! I think there was a guy directly to my right then who was shooting me, yeah. So I need to move everyone up there so they at least have, like, field of fire going on by the look of it.
Moving out.
Oh, there he was. Two headshots. Where was the enemy HP in enemy phase? Was it like in the lower left corner, was it? I'm confused. I didn't know if the webcam needed to be placed somewhere different for that. Don't shoot yet. You just need to stand up. We're moving up. What happened then? I randomly stopped. This guy is red. End action. Everyone's on the front lines. Oh my god, they got 7 turns, so they bank turns. Oh, you mean where the allies one is? Come on, someone shoot! Someone shoot! Someone shoot! Oh, shot. Is that the leader? Oh. That might be. Successful sandbag-based advance.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
Ah, our cover doesn't mean anything anymore. Oh, I'm right next to the tank! No, don't shoot it! It's coming for us! Well, this is worrying. Am I just gonna lose everyone to the fact I... Also, everyone got repositioned, so they're not in cover anymore.
Welkin, tank!
Yeah, we see.
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Wow, that's great. Welkin reaches a destination. So when you say the alley, do you mean down here now? Obviously, we can't go back on ourselves anymore. Town Watchman got horribly got. Welkin also took some damage, but it's healed a little bit too. So essentially I've got to go down here, and then around there. Preferably being out of line of sight of the tank the whole time. Yoinks.
Here we go.
Literally trying to look at where I can go from here. So, the bits that look like we could go to them, do I have to go left now? I'm like looking here and going, I can't go that way. There's the things that look like they were buildings right here are no longer buildings. This is where I'm gonna get like wiped out. And I can't go that way, can I? The tank will see me. When you say the alley to the side... I'm guessing it means behind the tank. Like, legitimately, the position I have to fight this is absolutely terrible. I actually don't know where I'm going. I thought I was going straight down there behind some buildings and then round the side, but that's just in view of the tank the entire time. This is so dumb! Oh, I just killed myself, haven't I? Well, I'm gonna kill this guy. If I go down, I'm taking you with me!
Yes!
So, I just need to get past these guys and just leg it through them? I have to run the gauntlet. Just get Welkin to the end.
Ready to go.
Stop shooting me! Bad man!
Yes!
Haha, you fools! You never thought I'd just run! Yeah,
Looks
let's
like we shook. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Right, supposedly that was exactly what I was supposed to do. I was expecting there to be cover for me to run in between like a barrow. When it said a small thing on the east, it actually just meant walk through the middle of town, through all the enemies to get to the destination. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I have like a million bullet holes, but don't worry, they all winged me. It's Stormtrooper aim.
Chapter 2. Escape from Bruhl.
The episode has been added, and we just left our friends in the lurch. Like, super in the lurch.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
her problem? Is she pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the mill plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Yes, well, they did very quickly establish that the bad guys are someone we will not like, using the very obvious plot points, didn't they? Also, nice cartwheel. I was a bit worried when he picked up the gun as well, because I thought, well, now we've just escalated things, but thankfully, she shot at the right time. Cutscene bullets do a lot more damage than regular bullets, but that's true of every JRPG. So the legacy of our fathers. Is this the mission yet? I don't know, because I want to save before we do a mission, so let's just save just in case. Save before every mission! Nice view.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Please save Town Guardsman too. Yeah, we better save Town Guardsman. He did get a bit messed up. Hopefully he's had enough turns to heal at this point in time. We now have the Edelweiss. We have a tank. My question, was there some shells lying around? As we move to battle.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Well, thanks for coming away from your mission. Like, you're literally held down by a tank to tell us. The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Bruhl Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Okay, so the failure is Bruhl's main gate is destroyed. Welkin dies, Alicia dies, or 20 turns pass. Victory is just that the enemy tank is destroyed, of which we can't really do too much. But you could see a very obvious, at least, weak point.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
I'm so like, what am I actually doing here?
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
About sandbags and hand grenades! By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch units, defenses are maximised and extra damage for headshots is negated. When focusing on defence or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why the hand grenade is used. The explosive power can destroy sandbags. Press the square button, the weapon toggle button, to cycle among your options to hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase, units will recover one hand grenade. Question. Does anyone want to move? Town Watchman is still alive. He's healed up and retreated. This is our defensive position. There's a shock trooper. There's a big tank, which is very troublesome. The question is, do I even want to deploy? Where's my tank? I guess I'll have a look on the ground at what's going on with Alicia. But equally, if we got everyone actually in cover, we should be able to defend a little better, right? I do wonder if I want someone on the left, though, as well as, like, the two straight forward to shoot people when they start approaching. But if this is a defensive battle, we just kind of want them to approach, right?
Enemy unit spotted! Enemy sighted!
There's an enemy over there, too. So I'm just wondering if I just want to crouch, set up, and then let them come. "37 shots to kill." Okay, that's the range of our grenades, by the way. The main worry is just that the tank's just going to walk down and just mow everyone. Ragnite, that's a heal? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'll just end the turn. Shall I just make sure I go with everyone one turn to just make sure that they're in actual cover? So you have Ragnite as well, and a Gallian one. I mean, at least you could take some pot shots at this bloke. You're very unlikely to get a kill. Question mark, question mark? Wow, so there's like damage drop off over range as well. So it looks like you can go up this way. Ideally, again, I just want to crouch and just let them come. As soon as they're behind cover, it's fine. And then we'll see what happens, and then we'll die horribly. Alright, great, we did 0 damage. Hopefully it doesn't just run me over. Wait, is it just gonna run over? Well, okay, what am I supposed to do to stop that? There's a guy over there! Town watchman! Get him when he moves. Oh, he's not gonna move anymore? Oh, they're actually advancing around the right. Oh, wow! The tank actually provided cover. No! Shoot him! Phew. Don't shoot! Wall hacks! If you didn't have wall hacks, things would be fine! Man! Okay, we've got to learn that they have wolf packs in the future. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's a special, guys. So they lost a point. Mount Ragnite. A small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player phase. Sometimes a unit that suffered heavy damage needs help to revive fast. They need Ragnite. Yet another product of Ragnite ore, Ragnite combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Select it with the square button, then press the R1 button and select a target. Place the crosshairs on nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one. Choose a handy item to heal yourself. I'm like, what do I do? Because this guy obviously needs to die. He's technically behind cover, I think. Yeah, he's behind cover, so I can't shoot him. So the only one who can really get the shot in here is her. Oh man, that was just completely stupid. Ah!
Moving out.
Okay, run this way. How do I use it? I want him to run towards me now, but that did not go well. Ideally, I need our enemies to just not shoot me. Oh, this is terrible. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing at all. Alright, well they're going to come from that angle. I guess I just let them come onto me again because I'm not going to be able to kill them. I need that stormtrooper to basically run so I can shoot him. No! Oh, okay, it's the gate. I mean, no, still.
No! If this keeps up...
Man, if I didn't move her over that side, I'd be fine. This guy is not moving enough for me to kill him. There we go. What's this shock trooper doing? Well, that's dangerous. He's going again. I need to use a grenade with her. Welkin has arrived. I'm running out of time here, Welks. Have an tank. I guess I should use the big tank, right?
Here we go.
Brum.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
How?
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They're able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. There, this makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you'd like to face at the turn's end. Oh god. So am I running through this?
Hostile sighted!
I'm here!
Hostile sighted!
It's a tank! It's a Gallian tank!
It's me!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
We just had them, did we?
All right, let's go take it down.
Okay, so we got you there. What happens if I just run everyone over? Alright, looks like I can't reach the tank on this turn. So, keeps pinging at me. What if I use this mortar? About attacking with a tank! Tanks have 3 major means of attack. Anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, and a mounted machine gun. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars with a broad area of Ragnite blast, ideal against ground units. Mortars travel along an arc, aim for the center of multiple foes for major results, but be aware that ammunition is limited. The machine gun is best suited to striking enemies that are too close to the mortar and is used to intercept incoming enemies. Press the square button to switch enemy weapons to meet the needs of each situation. Sure, so do you want me to like plop this in the middle of everyone and just blow them sky high? That sounds fine to me. That guy lived! About tanks HP. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals, body HP and tread HP. Attacks the tank's body and main cannon will reduce BHP, while blows to the tread reduce THP. If BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If THP reaches 0, AP is drastically cut. It is used to deal damage to the treads and to the body, even with grenades. Holding a tank before taking out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. The glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, where even standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. I mean, I don't care about the second bit of it. Can't move. I'm out of power. So I'm round the corner is the tank, and it's facing that way, and its butt is exposed over here. I think. So do I want to go this way, or do I want to go this way and shoot from there? So that's out of it's out of mortars this turn, is it?
Here we go.
See a target. 2 to kill. If I hit the back, just so I miss and hit everyone else now, because the circle goes over there. Fire!
Now!
Suck it, enemy tank. I'm going again. Even closer. I can't miss. Get him. Success.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
I even got an A-Reg. Enemy leader bonus done. Thanks a lot indeed. Thank you for playing. We have a tank, and we just managed to avoid that thing going down. But that stormtrooper was meaty. Man, he didn't lose HP, did he? And he got a submachine gun. Completely mowed me, and grenades too. You don't respect. A new episode has been added. The resolution of our mission. With home at our backs. We're leaving Bruhl, are we?
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Bruhl was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Bruhl would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.